Ugh, made a giant one today. Gabbie Hanna's personality just cannot fit on a small piece of paper. Hey, hi, hello friends. I'm Linkonis. I'm an artist and I do art things, and welcome to my home studio. So I'd like to take just a moment to say RIP to Voodoo Donuts Taipei. It was a good run. They're either changing locations, hopefully, or they're getting rid of their location completely, which is just a shame. It really sucks, because I have paintings like this one, and this one, and this one, and this one hanging there, and I'm sad. I'm sad. I love this place, and it sucks that it couldn't survive for a number of reasons, but RIP, Voodoo Donuts. Love. Mad love. Mad love. So if you missed DEDD number 5, I did another double feature with Benny and Svetlana from Kamui Cosplay. They are really cool, amazing cosplay creators, and they did a video on how to make a somber gun, and I loved their look, and I thought they were so cute. So being completely obsessed and blown away with those videos, I had to give them a little love, give them a little shout out. So go ahead and check that out, and totally subscribe to them. They're amazing. Alright, you guys, so today for DEDD number 6, I'm doing Gabbie Hanna with her YouTube channel, The Gabbie Show. This video was where she recreates her little baby sister's musical.lys, which I had never heard of Musical.ly, but I went and checked out all of her musical.lys after this, and it is quite entertaining. Not really my boat, but it was really funny to see, and I can see why other people like it. Gotta relate to those youngins. I'm still hip, I swear. I wish I could do something like this to my little sister, but my little sister is even less social on social media than I am. She's cooler than me. Which is a shame, because what is life if you cannot embarrass your siblings? So this time lapse I had to fit on the larger sheet of paper, because I told you guys a little bit about it in the last episode, but I tend to draw pretty huge, pretty gigantic, and the size that I was doing, which is about half of an A4 size, is already pretty small for me. That's extremely small for me. So there was no way that I was going to be able to fit 3 of her faces into one sheet, so I decided to just go for it, just go big. Now, I decided to do 3 of her faces because there were so many expressions in this video of hers that were just gold, just pure gold. I couldn't choose one. I couldn't choose one of them to do, so I limited it to 3. I figured 3 was a pretty good number. I think I nailed her first one. Her second one, her face is better in it, but I still feel like I did an okay job. Now her third face, I had so much trouble. As you can see, it looks kind of insane. And I just rework it and rework it and rework it. I end up like completely redoing the lips. I cut out like a new set of lips and paste it there, which is a good trick, by the way. If you get like really thin architect paper. It's paper where the markers won't bleed, they blend really nicely, the colors look really great and pigmented, but you can do things like that. You can just cut and paste, which I ended up doing this a lot. I redid the lips, and then I just decided to go ahead and redo that face. I think I was having a hard time making it actually look like her and be representative of her in the video, but I realized that she had too much shading on her face. I just gave it too much, so I cut it down, simplified it a lot, and it looks much better. It looks much better, I think. Now, her background is full of fan art and things like that, which is wonderful. It's great to see. I like watching it in her videos, but it is damn near impossible to draw. Probably not for everybody, but for me, I just don't have the time. I don't have the time for that nonsense. I can't do it. So I tried to make it work, and it looked ugly, so I just completely redid it, did it all again. I tried to mimic that shape, but it didn't quite match as you can see. So just went ahead and filled it all in. I think the colors ended up turning out really nicely. Now, can we just take a moment and recognize how hot that Gabbie looks in this video? Like, I love that shirt. I was totally obsessed. I don't know if I can find anything quite like it, so I think I might just make my own. It wouldn't be too difficult. You just like cut out the boobage area, right? And you get some fabric paint, you paint the teeth around it, and like get some glitter paint. If it's something that you can plausibly create on your own, then you absolutely should. Give yourself some new skills. Why not? Go for it. So as you can see, this was like a full kind of copy and paste type of picture. I ended up hating the lips, then hating the face, then hating the entire background, and just ended up cutting and pasting it. But I think it really turned out for the better. I think it turned out great. Now the color scheme for this drawing actually came from her lamps in the background of her original video. I have a bit of a hard time with color theory. My color palettes, my color schemes are more gaudy than I intended them to be. And a lot of my artwork is gaudy, but there's a difference between pleasurable gaudy and just plain ugly, right? So it's a useful trick and tool to use things that are already visible and in sight to creating a nice workable color palette. I do the same thing when I'm doing commissioned portraits of people. Often if they don't have a preferred color that they would like for the background or for the focus of the picture, I'll end up using the color of the clothes that they're already wearing. Because, I mean, if they're wearing it, then they obviously like it already, so you know they're gonna like the color scheme after that. I really like Gabbie. Her channel is just full of comedy and body positivity, and she does a variety of content, like dance videos. She doesn't just do one thing. She's not a one trick pony. I find her personality to be so cool and relatable. I just can't help but watch everything she does. What can I do? Alright guys, what do you think? How'd you like the DEDD today? I thought it was pretty cool doing like a big giant one. Would you want to win one of these possibly from one of your favorite YouTubers? If you would, let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Am I a big enough YouTuber to do contests? Maybe. Whatever. Who cares? I'll do them anyway. I'll do a contest between like 5 people. It's all good. So if you're a fan of the Gabbie Show, if you watch her as much as I do, then please share my video. It would help me out so much, and I would love for her to see it. And having everyone in a fandom come together and bond over a mutual love, it's a beautiful thing. So please share. I would so much appreciate it. And also, if you guys have any ideas for who you think I should do next, if you've got a YouTuber you really like or a cool video or something like that, send it to me. If I end up drawing it, I'll give you a shout out. I'll give you some credit. Now, if you'd like to cartoon yourself, have your face immortalized like a boss in some cool cartoony fashion, go ahead and click these links. This box. It's a box. A box will appear. You should click it. You should click it. Get yourself cartooned by me. So, alright, fam. Kisses from me to you. Bye. Not to mention I got kind of girl crush. I can't deny that. Shh, don't tell her. Actually, no, wait, tell her. Let her know. Everyone tell her.